Can we complete Spider-Man Remastered without upgrading skill or without using any suit mods or suit powers? No healing, and we won't use any gadget except web shooter, and which will also be level 1 only, no upgrade. Why you ask me? Because web shooter isn't that powerful, that's why. So let's start. For this challenge we will be selecting hardest difficulty ultimate because I ain't no kitten. Peter woke up to fight Fisk, grab his dirty suit and ate breakfast and listening to the music. I was heading towards the location where police need my help. Combat feels very slow at start and my punches and kick weren't that strong. Getting 3 times punch in my beautiful face, I knocked them easily one by one. But soon after, backup arrives where these guys have a pistol. It wasn't that painful to beat these guys. I was dodging it perfectly and slapping each one of them very hard. After that, thugs were using explosion to break peace in New York, so I swing towards the explosion, but my hands were so tired after a fight. The kind police officers gave me a lift, but nobody was there in the car. It was magic. After heroic entry, thugs weren't happy to see me. They started to shout at me, but I also didn't wear bangles on my hand. I gave them a return gift with punches and kicks. Now the game wants me to heal. I tried to reload checkpoint to avoid his tutorial, but no luck. This was my first and last time to heal in the game. On the second wave, it wasn't that difficult to handle these guys, and I also managed to maintain 50 times combo. We moved to the next floor where thugs started to activate the thugs tool cheat code and brought rifle. They damage a lot, but my punching skill was unmatched. Soon after we unlock finish ability where one focus bar will finish one thugs. Here I got 3 free focus bar and my pain just vanished. But getting punched on back of my head, I realized the fun time was over. On the other room, it was so dark I couldn't see. I was spamming my buttons, but I failed. On second attempt, I got 45 combos and my friend Willie wasn't happy. I destroyed his anime collections. Get that door down now! And again, I blindly fought in this room. Somehow, I got 93 combo and feeling great. Bomb squad arrived for to help me. The Spidey helped the trapped civilian. Thugs brought Rocket to kill Spidey. 90% of my health was gone. It was painful to do. But these guys were idiots. Having a rocket launcher, he tried to come up to me and melee attack, which I dodged perfectly, and they also carry a pistol. My HP was so low, my palms started to sweat because the pressure I was handling to not get hit. In another room, my HP was still 1 and I was focused in combat. I wasn't aware that I paused breathing. I was almost going to faint if I didn't dodge that. Quickly, I waved him to the ground and I cleared the room with 42 combos. After that, I regrouped with my bomb squad. At the end, they betrayed me, which I didn't take politely. It was very easy to dodge them and it was very easy to handle them. I noticed that my HP was healed. I was scared I have break the rule and lost challenge, but how could I heal? My focus bar was empty. Then I realized after a combat you automatically healed. I added another rule that automatic healing will not affect the no healing challenge. I finally made up to the boss fight. I will say first wave was so easy, just waved him or hit with throwable object and hit 5 light attacks. I even managed to get 32 combo on him. After getting beat on cutscene, I was able to 56 combo on him and a finish. Potato Willie wasn't happy that I was beating on his own place. Okay, so he charged at me like a bull. After that, he had a mental breakdown and breaking his own stuff. So I ended his misery by punching on his face and he was arrested. Still, he was cussing me and what an idiot. Here, I couldn't control my urge to spend those skill points on skill. Same way Novita couldn't control to use a Doraemon new gadget. Otto, my boss, called me to office to correct his mistake. After skipping those puzzles, I fixed a tower which allowed me to see crimes that were happening in the city. Those street thugs didn't give any sweat, but once my control were stuck, that result ended me killing. And again, I had to go to the Otto's office to fix my suit on the Otto's expense, but he catched me. Instead of handing me over to police, he helped me to repair and enhance my suit. Personally, I like this design so much, which allows me to use the suit powers and suit mods, which I unselected everything and head on to the first hideout where doing bad stuff. Again, I was forced to use the gadget once. I tried to pass it by reloading the checkpoint, but no luck. Spidey was enjoying his new tech made by Egghead. I was devastated by this with heavy heart. I got to ignore this same way the family ignored their middle child. Taking out the guys with stealth, it was easy but not fun. Made me feel like a kitten. Assaulter was very aggressive. They come at you while shooting at your butt. I took out the guys with sticking them to wall or using air combats finishers. I cannot slow time after perfect dodge, so it was painful for my brain to counter it correctly or else. Again, the game wants me to activate the suit power, but I was unequipped it early. Be smart. Rocketman also joined the party, but he was failed to do his duty. I dodged all of his attacks, like I dodged teacher's eye contact after not submitting my homework. Even after getting stunned, I handled it like a Chad. My life was holding on 1 HP, but all went perfectly good in the name of a god. In a meeting between Peter and Aunt May, Aunt realized Peter is such a disappointment. Her colleague organized a perfect party for May and brought delicious cake. Yummy. I headed to museum where demons were raided on the place. I cleared out few guys with stealth. Then I met MJ and we have to play with MJ. I dialed an emergency number because my health was deteriorating after playing MJ's boring mission. After that, I quietly took out all guards. If I chose combat, hostages would be neutralized. After seeing my childhood crush GF get hit by Devilman, I couldn't take it. My anger was flowing through my body. I want to hurt them so badly. I started to hate them just like Doom Guy hates his demon. Kratos hates his own father Zeus. I promise you all, I showed them no mercy, neither do they. But on second attempt, I viciously attacked them and knocked them with 71 combos. MJ realized how much I love her. We had a dinner, yummy food. It was complimentary by Stanley, request Katin Pachi. After enjoying the weather, Herman aka Shocker terrorizing the city, I got to stop him. I will say, he knows the city more than DVSF's video of 2000 hours of Spider-Man Remastered. On that process, Shocker tried to slow me down, but his aim was like 5-year-old child, all missed. Finally, I cast him and handed him to the police. Then we had a little chat with Martin Lee about how demons are dangerous people. Spidey headed to Otto and Green Goblin came to cancel Otto because of his failure. And head to the bank where Shocker was robbing the bank with an upgrade gauntlet. Defeating Shocker was all about. At first I died immediately. On second attempt it was fine. He had a force field around him. We cannot punch it out of him, so we have to wait till he tires himself out and then throwing dustbin at him. Then we can hit him up to 4 combos. I repeated this 3 times and the second wave was easy. After activating the force shield, his recovering time was slow. At that moment you can easily throw another object and repeat it 3 times again. As am I sounding that these boss are very boring, but when I was playing actually it was very enjoyable. On third wave it was same, just wait for him to take a rest, then pull a chandelier and he was defeated. Yeah, this game is fun for kids. Yuri told me to search this shipyard, so my stealth skill from Assassin's Creed worked out. Soon later, Officer Davis came, who is a chat and an open-minded person. We investigated together as a team and discovered there were a lot of guns and demons were stealing it. So me and Officer Davis, stopped them. I will say dealing with demons was not complicated. Officer Davis helped me by throwing a grenade on them. A truck was going away, so we have a chase scene where my swinging speed was like Sonic. I overtake the truck. Spidey was trying to save hundreds of lives, but demon charged towards me. Officer Davis came to save me and won hearts of the minions, including myself. Peter gone home back to sleep, but he was evicted, so after looking 3 trash truck, I finally found my drive location, but thugs were bullying the civilian. I chose non-violence approach. I unlocked my new gadget and reload the checkpoint because to avoid the use of the gadget. Thank God we have 2 focus. Now we can easily take down tough guys. Peter got no house, so he slept on Aunt May's office couch and took some money for Spider-Man 2 Collector's Edition. Right after, Officer Davis asked to check on Fisk construction and demons were hurting the Fisk men, so we have to save each and every one of them.
I didn't even sweat while clapping them. Even Brooke joined. He also got the D. We have a chase sequence where rockets didn't even touch me once. Stopped the helicopter and joined Officer Davies' honorable ceremony, but everything gone in negative ways. We got to play as Miles and sneaky way through towards my dad, RIP. After clapping these low class thugs, I was investigating and find out demons love Counter Strike. Too many bombs and guns were there. I headed on to the second location where demons were everywhere after beating them. Their commander shows up and these are very tough. He can catch me in air and no wonder after proper beating he was in coma. In second wave, rifleman and whip slash guy was there. At same time, I handled the situation like a coward. Used my two focus bar on whip slash, another one waving on the ground. Silver Sable joined, who looks like an wolf. Maybe she will bite me. Martin Lee looking at Peter with evil eyes, which led Martin Lee to corrupted homeless guy to beat Parker. They are dead now. Otto calls Peter again to see his experiment, but it was disappointing. He was actually a failure. We had another boring MJ mission where she was doing something, but I care less. Demons were terrorizing near Oscorp. I will tell you so many times. Demons were at garage. They were like virus. Even guarding at lift door need to save the guy. Dandish, I thought I will do stealth but ended up in combat. The second wave was so hard. This guy with sword, you can't even web strike or web shoot them. Simple stun with throwing object on them and use finishers is the easiest way. It was very painful. Demon brought helicopter and saving this fallen guy. Too many things have happened at same time. Taskmaster joined the game, not interested on his challenge. We move on to find Dr. Milani who was in lizard costume. Cool dance. Demon got him first because a fake rhino cut my path. I will tell you, protecting civilian with 1 HP in hand, it was the most difficult thing to eventually I beat them. I was bored fighting this demon over and over and I ended the fight with 61 combo. I was missing perfect dodge skill. Martin Lee made Milani first corrupted him, got the name Dr. Morgan Michael, and made him neutralize himself. After beating these goons, he corrupted the civilians, even the ugly fake rhino. They were going down by one hit, it was easy. Even the stupid rhino Spidey smacked him. Spidey sneaked on Oscorp by hacking securities and found Devil Breath is actually a bioweapon. Morgan Michaels was chief scientist on that project. In MJ mission, we discovered that demon planning something bad. After saving Miles from the thugs and play as a Miles was my waste of my time. On another hand, Martin Lee was terrorizing city with their and I was accepting their bullets with my open arms. Still, Martin Lee sent me to Nightmare Dream, where defeating these normal guys was easy, but the party pooper swordman came. He and Martin Lee tried to hurt my feelings, but I overcame it of my fear thanks to my dodge button. Still, Martin Lee escaped. Again, we had to play as MJ, but this time Spidey was there to accompany me. As I hold my 1 HP in all combat, I finally faced Martin Lee on train. After failing 2-3 times dodging, I finally downloaded his movesets and then same web strike, smash 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 3 times, send him to Gulag. Seeing Otto using prosthetic arms who isn't a disabled person but his mental area were. I hate to prison because everybody was breaking out from cell. They were having their own type of party in which I wasn't invited, so I webbed each one of them. After taking Molly at my face, everything feels stable. Spider-Man worst dream come true. All villains were united. Electro, Vulture, Rhino, Mr. Negative, Scorpion, and Octopus. Seeing Otto, I feel heavy on my chest. It was a lot to take in. Dr. Octopus released Devil's Breath, and my Aunt May got ill because of that gas. Rhino and Electro was terrorizing cities. Sable, prisoners escaped, demon, everyone was after me, but somehow I managed to stable the city. Later on, Spidey faced Electro and Vulture. I cannot tell you which one was harder, but Electro was annoying cause his electric spreads to destroy it required my webs, but webs were slowly regenerating. Took a little bit time. After that, I took on Vulture. He was just beaten, not even needed my webs. After that, I was hallucinating and played as Miles to steal some supplies. His dad was be very proud. Time to challenge Rhino and Scorpio 2v1. Spidey loved to take two because he was experienced with Black Cat and MJ. This boss fight was so painful, my palm was sweaty, sweating from my forehead, feeling thirsty, holding my peace. Scorpio was the most irritating, stun him, and my web shooter recharged so slow it needed 10 to 15 webs to stun him. I was missing my throwable shot and his spitting venom was cancer. But my buddy Rhino knocked him out for me. Sadly, I have to beat Rhino too again after boring MJ mission. Martin Lee held captive Mayor Osborn, clearing out Sable and Devon at the same time. With 1 HP on hand, I finally faced Martin Lee. His first wave was easy. Just swing around and throw object at him and then smash smash smash. On second wave he just become demon. Still my combo was same, smash smash smash, throw smash throw smash throw. It was very easy compared to even Shocker. Though I died here 2 times after defeating Martin Lee, Doc came, stole my anti-serum from my hand. Aunt was dying, so Peter has to beat Octopus. For that we need to upgrade the suit, which was looking ugly. So Spidey head to Octopus to defeat him for the anti-serum. I will tell you, the Octopus was very easy, but the problem was he was very irritating. And while trying to grab an object, it can immediately attack me, and that is the problem because he needs to be stunned. After throwing electricity at him and throwing 6 waves can actually stun him, which Scorpion took at least 15 as compared to this Octopus. And just smash smash smash, that's it, and it repeated 2-3 times. But in the second wave actually very easy because he destroyed my wave shooter, so we have to just slide and smash spam spam. Nothing is was hard. And after grabbing the serum, still my aunt may died and Peter became full orphan again. If you ask me, can we beat Spider-Man Remastered with no upgrades and no skill, I'll say yes, you can. Alright, that's it. If you have made it so far, thank you. See ya, bye.